Kenyans and cutting corners, that's what we are built for. We are designed to just cut corners and focus on cutting corners. And today I just want to talk about a situation that that is currently happening. You know that the current rules say that there is no construction site that is not approved without a resident contractor, which means that the approval contains the name of the contractor who has been hired. But we are increasingly ignoring so many things about this. Well, maybe we are just implementing it, maybe the last 1 year, 1 or so years. We expect some challenges here and there. But if you look at it, the way it is, the way people are implementing it, it's going to be a very big issue in the future. Because a lot of developers, they are just putting the name of the contractor on the site, but it is not actually the contractor who is doing this work. The board and everything, the approval, it is all signed by one contractor. But that contractor is not the one doing the work on site. Remember, as a contractor, you are liable of everything that is happening in that construction site. When you are the resident contractor, your responsibilities are very clear. So something bad happens on that site, you cannot escape it. And the case that I'm talking about here, this contractor is hired, then is fired in the middle of the project. I think just after the first floor, I think that because it's a big project, it's an apartment. And then the apartment goes 6-7 floors. On the 8th floor, something happens, and the apartment, the neighboring apartment, something happened to the scaffolding when they are on the 7th floor. And the whole scaffolding falls on top of a shorter apartment, which is 4 floors. And now, there is a case. And guess who is also included and cited as liable in that case? The contractor. The contractor left years ago. The contractor has not been on site for more than a year. But now, he has to go to court, has to defend himself. These are costs. You don't want this kind of cost. It doesn't matter whether you're going to win or not. This is cost. This is disruption. This is plain garbage that you don't want to deal with as a business person or as a contractor. Be careful. If you realize that the person that is hiring you has no intention of going with you throughout the project, don't be the contractor name only, or contractor by name only. That is what they are just saying. It happens a lot as the engineer on papers only, the engineer on the QC on name only. Don't do that as a contractor, because it can become a very, very expensive experience for you. Because I know this contractor. This contractor left years ago, and they disagreed because of many things that were not professional, that they wanted things done in very chaotic ways. He left but he did not get his name off the documents. He did not state specifically that contract is over. You just get caught up with time and you don't file the paperwork, you don't focus on it, and it becomes a cost on you. And this is going to be a very expensive cost for him, because I have seen and I know how these kind of cases go. They take long, they are very messy, because the level of damage that the next apartment has incurred, it is structural damage. And in short, it was big because it hit the top side of one apartment, and caused some damages. Obviously, the owner of this other apartment is going to press it so hard. Is going to go hard on them because wants to get the best out of it. And remember, these are very standard things that you're supposed to know as a contractor, especially when you're dealing with big projects. Know how you can protect yourself from liability. Make sure that there is a performance bond, there is a contract bond, there is the payment bond. All these things, these are things that you can institute from the start so that, because anyone that doesn't want to sign these documents, it means that they don't want to go with you throughout the entirety of the project. They don't want. But if they want to do that, they will sign this. They will sign the. Once you get the payment bond, it means you can also go out there and get your performance bond. You just start paying premiums and you are protecting yourself from things that can happen. The payment bond means that almost to certainty you are going to be on this project to its lifetime. These kind of things. As usual, we like the kienyeji stuff, and it continues to cost us. Thank you for watching and kindly take care. Thank you.